Hey, what is up, guys? It is David Alford here. Look at the four-state area weather here. We got some severe weather, severe threats tomorrow, and I'm here to give you the latest information about this severe weather threat. As you can see here, to look over to our severe weather outlook map here, we see a marginal risk for severe weather for pretty much the entire four-state area. All of Southwest Missouri, all of Northeast Oklahoma, all of Northwest Arkansas, almost all of Southeast Kansas. Just half of our counties are not in it. Actually, half of our western counties are not under a marginal risk, but a good portion of the four-state area under a marginal risk for severe weather. Like I said, it's a marginal risk. Also, a slight risk for severe weather for our southern counties, even Northwest Arkansas and the four-state area under a slight risk. Then an enhanced risk for severe weather down to central Arkansas and going into southeastern parts of Oklahoma into Texas and Louisiana, where they have a better chance of tornadoes over there in those states. But here in the four-state area, it's kind of I can't even talk. Tomorrow is kind of concerning for me in the four-state area. To me, it's concerning. I'm not overly concerned for tomorrow's severe weather threat, but I am concerned about tomorrow's threats. I've elevated everything to a level 2 now for threat-wise. I know we're just at a level 1, but I think we are going to have better threats than what our threat is at now. So these impacts, I think we'll have better impacts than what the marginal risk says. So kind of disagreeing with the threat we have out for the area or the outlook, but the threats I upped. So large hail, tornadoes, winds, I have them at a level 2. The reason why is because in southeast Kansas, we could have some wind shear. The entire area will actually have wind shear, the entire area, but it's not just wind shear I'm worrying about. So here's a look at potential storm threats here. So tornado, it's at the yellow, isolated tornado, or 2 possible. Winds are to that slight to moderate, elevated in that orange for 60+ mile per hour winds. I should change it to 58. For hail wise, we are about there as well. And flooding, not really much. I'm not really concerned about flooding, but our eastern counties could probably have some flooding. But I think the main concerns tomorrow are wind and hail, maybe an isolated tornado or 2. So I think all severe threats are possible tomorrow for the area. I think they're all possible, which is, of course, not good news. Some people don't like severe weather, I know, but of course, that's why I'm live here to giving you guys an update on this here. So this is 6 o'clock this evening. This is midnight through. All right. So this is. Let's try that again. This is noon tomorrow. Nothing happening. By 3 o'clock p.m. on Monday, tomorrow, we start to see some showers, maybe a random thunderstorm at 3 o'clock p.m. during the day tomorrow in the area. Look at this. By 6 p.m. Monday, storms start to fire up. Strong to potentially severe storms, possibly likely at this time. Now, here's the thing that's concerning to me here. So we'll have it's kind of more of a broken apart or beginning of a line of storms forming. So it's building, but it isn't like all the way made yet. So that's what we're going to have. And when that happens, you can see some pretty bad weather. So this will start to happen in central Oklahoma, and then the worst of it will start to fire up through our western counties through southeast Kansas. So this model here is not showing as intense as the other models have been. Other models I see other meteorologists looking at, they have a better radar prediction of what things could look like for the future. For me, I just got this. But when I look at theirs, it's more concerning than what I see on here. But southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma, hail, wind, isolated tornado or 2 for southeast Kansas and northeast Oklahoma for tomorrow. But like I said, when I looked at their models here, it's more intense than what is showing. And then a squall line or a line of storms will form about Joplin, Kansas City, St. Joseph eastward. That's when a squall line or line of storms should start to form. Then it does get out of the four-state area. I don't think winds are going to be our big. I don't think winds are our concern. Before the storms come, I don't think it'll be as windy like it normally is. For wintertime, it normally is windy. But at this time, I don't think wind will be as bad before the storm even arrives. But for threat-wise, I think the worst of it will be during this storm. And of course, rainfall amounts here. More east you go, heavier you go. More north you are, lesser amounts. In the heart of the area, half an inch, going down to our south. So more east you are, more rain. More west you are, less rain. And going north and south, about the same as the west. We're going to look at the reflectivity here. The composite reflectivity here. Most people don't really understand this here, but I get a better broad idea of what this shows here. So as you can see, the brighter colors like the orange and yellow, meaning stronger. So it's meaning stronger. And then when you see the blue, not as strong. Of course, it leaves the area. Dew points are going to be out there. Humidity is going to be out there. Still, we got lots to watch for this in the area. But like I said, this is just what one model is showing here. I'm going to show you guys one more model here. Maybe two more. We're going to look at the NAM 3KM CONUS here. This might not show tomorrow. If it does, I will be surprised. So let's see here. Oh, yeah, it's going to. All right, perfect. So this gives us a better idea of what stuff could look like. So spotty shower, sprinkle, maybe some, I won't say drizzle, but some showers, spotty showers possibly around 5 o'clock. Storms start to blossom off towards Topeka. Strong storms, potentially severe at this time. This looks a lot different than when I last looked at this. I'm not agreeing of what this model is showing anymore as I did earlier. I'm going to try another model here and see if it shows anything else. Nope. Let's take a look at the her model here. HRRR model. Or HRRR model. There we go. Let's see here. Trying to get like a better look at what could happen for storm-wise from the models. So this one will show it. So like I said, showers, maybe a few thunderstorms possible. Then they really start to fire up later on, and then they march east out of the area. I just wish I had the high. I wish I had the high reflectivity for it, but on here, I don't think it's real on here. Let me try Weatherbill and see if they have that. I don't think they do, but I will take a look at it. Let's see here. High reflectivity, that's all I want. Please pop up. Yeah, they don't have it. That's what I thought. They don't have it. Oh well, that's pretty much it on the update here. Like I said, this is, like I said, kind of concerning to me. Of course, this is something that I'm definitely going to be watching, and of course, we'll continue to keep you up to date right here on the YouTube channel. Of course, we'll probably do a national live stream. If I don't, it will be more of a local live stream. But when should things really start to fire off? I think around 4 to 5 o'clock p.m. for the four-state area. I'm thinking 3 to 4 o'clock p.m. is when things should start to fire up in the area. And tomorrow, temperatures as well are going to be in the 70s too. And I just dropped a candy cane that I was going to eat. That's sad. If you were thinking, we're eating candy canes still, man, it's not Christmas. Yeah, candy canes are good. So isolated storms, scattered storms, possibly from noon to 3, and then they really fire up. Looks like from 4 to 8, and then just scattered and isolated storms before midnight. So for storm wise, we're talking the afternoon hours, like 1 o'clock through midnight tomorrow. So 1 p.m. through midnight. How long I'm thinking for storms for the 4-state area. If you guys have any comments or anything like that, feel free to say it. I will take a look at them in just a moment here. When I did the national live stream, I mainly looked at the comments. I should have not done that. That got me off track. So that's why I'm looking at the comments later. I do not know. For the 4-state area, I do not know what alerts we could be under. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm going to show you guys a quick YouTube video here. Hopefully, my local meteorologist / my friend, kind of. Hopefully, he doesn't get upset that I'm showing you guys the models on his YouTube live stream or video. Because some reason on here, when I look at this stuff, I can't get a better idea or better look at what the future could look like. So that's why we are going to use my local meteorologist, my favorite meteorologist. We're going to look at his video of what we're not going to listen to what he said, but I'm going to show you guys the models on there. That's the whole point of what I'm showing you here. So let me hold up here. Like I said, my models here, they're not really the best. So I'm going to have to show you guys my local meteorologist little video he made, and we'll have a better idea of what the future could look like for the area. And of course, I'll show you that part about those possible tornado in the area. So let's see here. And of course, you can watch this video yourself. Meteorologist Doug Hattie. He does the entire 4-state region with Weather Savant. He does the region weather, so you can check that out if you want to. But yeah, he's a pretty good guy. You can check him out if you want. Let's see here. Trying to find it where he talks about the storm. So of course, this is Monday at 4 o'clock p.m. here. Like I said, my models here are not the best. Hopefully, Doug Hattie, you don't mind. I'm using your video here for some models. Hope you don't mind. But yeah, 4 o'clock Monday here. Storms really firing up south of Tulsa. Look at those storms towards Little Rock, really blowing up. Now, here's the thing that's interesting from the 4-state area. Look at that. Look how intense these storms are in southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma. Hail, large hail, damaging winds, possibly an isolated tornado or two could be possible. Southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma. If any tornadoes were to happen, I think better chance would be in northeast Oklahoma, but hoping that does not happen. Like I said, southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma, possibly an isolated tornado. But like I said, gusty winds and hail being the biggest threats, and then isolated tornado or two as well. I do have my NOAA weather radio here. Here's proof.
Joplin was 49.
So there you go. I have a radio here. And with tomorrow's live stream, we'll get the alerts in the area. We will hear them when I'm live tomorrow. And I am planning to do national weather. Here's the thing, though. When I do national weather, if we get tornado warnings in my area and severe thunderstorm warnings that are significant severe thunderstorm warnings, I will move the national live stream to local because I got a few viewers that are local that would probably watch. But it just depends at that time. I mean, if I'm under a tornado warning, I can't rely on myself for that. I can't do that because I don't really trust myself as much to do that. So, if that happens, either the stream's going to be ending or maybe I'll have another person in the stream. But I don't think they want to be here for local. So, there you go. But I was also saying here, storms really fire up strong to severe storms, possibly likely at this point for southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma. Gusty winds, damaging winds, large hail, possibly an isolated tornado or two, one or two, in southeast Kansas and northeast Oklahoma. So see where my mouse is at? That's where I'm circling at. Could be possible for that isolated tornado or two with the gusty winds and damaging winds and large hail. It's not just that. That's also interesting to me here. Just look at this. Moves here. This is 6:30 p.m. We start to see the storms that were in southeast Kansas, northeast Oklahoma. The storms start to come into a line, go through Joplin, and that could bring hail, large hail, gusty winds. Still, even a tornado chance is still possible by then when it hits Joplin. But once the storms get out of the area, probably after 10:30 to 11 o'clock at night, my local meteorologist thinks the severe threat should wind down after about 11 o'clock, 11:30 is when it should start to die down. Which I agree on that note, but of course, more east you are of the area, that threat is living longer. But for overall threat-wise for the area, how long do I think this could last? I think the potential of seeing severe weather, including tornadoes, hail, and wind, I'm thinking, how long could it be? I'm thinking from 4 o'clock p.m. until about 9, maybe 10 o'clock p.m. is how long I'm thinking for tornadoes, hail, and wind. So all severe weather hazards are possible tomorrow for the area. So I am concerned about this. We'll see what I am tomorrow. No, if you're wondering, is there an alert day out for tomorrow? There's not an alert day out for tomorrow because our threats or our outlook is so low. I did not put one out, but our southern counties do have a 2 out of 5. But I wouldn't be surprised if they did make the 2 out of 5 risk come into southeast Kansas, because looking at the models I just showed you here, they really fire up. And like I said, isolated tornado or 2, as well as damaging winds and large hail. We also do have a tornado threat for the area as well, too. So, like I said, all hazards are possible for tomorrow for the 4-state area. And more south you are as well, all hazards possible as well for you, too. And like I said, I will likely be doing a live stream tomorrow, probably midday tomorrow. And I'll be covering this. I'll likely be doing national. But like I said, if we get like tornado warnings and stuff and severe thunderstorm warnings for the area, I will likely move over to local. And once it's out of the area, I'll go back to national. But it just depends. If I have a tornado warning, I hope not. But if I do, which I have not been in one yet since I've lived here. I mean, I've been under a tornado warning since I've been in the 4-state area. I have been under a tornado warning. But I moved like 2-3 years ago, and I have not yet been under a tornado warning. But I have been under severe thunderstorm warnings. I actually saw hail last year. I have not been under a tornado warning yet. I hope that stays the same, but we'll see. But if that does happen, either the stream will be ending or I'm going to be freaking out, and you guys are just going to hear my mic unmuted, the camera's going to be on, and you guys get to, I'll see that happen. Or I'm going to be overreacting, saying tornado warning, I don't know. But when that happens and stuff, I get overreacted, and, it's just crazy. It's just crazy, crazy, crazy. So we got a few paragraphs of comments to read here, I see. So let's go ahead and read it. Ray May said, live again. Yes, I am, just because of the severe weather potential in the area. The snowstorm has stayed south to me. Yippee. But the bad news is I'm getting 2 inches of snow on Tuesday. Well, I love snow. I mean, would I rather take severe weather or winter weather? I mean, when I do severe weather, I don't get bored as much. But when I do winter weather, it's boring. I mean, if I see it and it's for my area, maybe it's something else. But still, at least you're getting snow if you don't like the snow. And, of course, an ice storm, too, near where you're at, too. Probably not, like, in your state, but near your state, if not. Probably close to your state. I don't know. It's okay. At least it isn't much. It could have much been worse. Yeah, at least you're not saying like 20 inches of snow, right? I can already tell the severe weather will be very active come spring and summer. I agree. And my birthday is during spring in April, and that is April, May, and June. And the end of March, April, May, and June, to me, they're pretty active. There was actually a severe weather threat in my area on my birthday. It was a slight risk I was under. The tornadoes happened, of course, but we did get some pretty good hail, so that was a pretty good birthday I had in April. But sadly to say, I think this year my birthday is on a school year, which it has been every other year. My birthday this year is on a Tuesday in April. So, like I said, severe weather. I think it will be active. I agree, Ray Mays. Hey, what's up, Chris the Hurricane Tracker? Hopefully your evening is going pretty well. We have an active season in our hands, and that will only continue as we head towards the spring and summer months. Sad emoji. Yeah, I think this season will be active with severe weather. I mean, we're starting off the new year with an outbreak of weather across the country. For me, tomorrow, some of my area will get into that, but not like the bad stuff that they're gonna be seeing down there. And that area has been hit by tornadoes earlier. A few months ago, they got hit by tornadoes too. They're gonna get hit again. So not good. So good luck to people in that area, actually. I typically have 1 or 2 tornado warnings a year in St. Louis, Missouri. You do? St. Louis, Missouri is not too far, and it's actually in my region, so I'll probably be doing regional weather and local weather too. So anyways, 1 or 2 tornadoes a year. I'll probably say the same thing too. Typically, it's 2 to 4 maybe. I mean, I remember my weather radio going off a lot this year saying severe thunderstorm warning and tornado warning. There was actually a few tornado warnings were issued in my area last year, or today's the first day of the new year, so last year, I guess I would say. We had quite a few tornado warnings. So, yeah. We had this year in May. Yeah, we had some severe weather. A lot. Even during the summer months, we had severe weather too in my area. So, there you go. Hey, what's up, Storm Tracking Forecasting? Hopefully you are doing pretty well. Chris the Hurricane Tracker said, when's my birthday? My birthday is in April. It's the 11th of April. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I am looking forward to seeing the weather the bad weather in my area. I know people in my area are not. I mean, I like the bad kind of weather. It's interesting to me. But most people's like, no, get it out of here. But tomorrow I'm ready, and yeah, stay tuned for that. But there you go. Hopefully, how are you doing, Storm Tracking Forecasting, or Odin? How are you doing? We haven't talked in a while. I had one this April. Is that the last warning you got, Ray Mays? Was April? The last tornado warning you got was April? I think the last tornado warning I got was probably October, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. So we'll see what this year brings me. Yeah. I think this year will be active. My main warning in 2021 was a December 10th high-end EF3, but I also had a PDS in 2017. PDS. Those are dangerous situation. There you go. But dangerous situation, PDS. The thing is I have never seen one of those in my area. So hope I never see that. Hopefully we don't see that tomorrow. If that does happen, that means the tornado's on the ground, a large one, which I'm hoping that does not happen. Because there's going to be damage, of course, with it. But I've never had a PDS. I mean, never had a PDS in my area, but I've seen PDS tornado warnings, and I've covered PDS tornado warnings. But yeah, I've never had a PDS tornado warning in my area. But still, I've had tornado warnings, good old tornado warnings. And 2015, there was a tornado on the ground in my county back in 2015. And that did some pretty good damage. But yeah, pretty good damage. But there you go, Blaze. Mine is the 5. It's the 5th of April. Wow. You're not too far from my birthday. That's good. Storm Tracking Forecasting, or Odin. Hopefully you are doing pretty good. You are doing pretty good, so that's good. I don't know. I was in Florida when that happened. You were? Okay. Reminder, update weather graphics. Yes, I need. So here's an issue. No weather radio man. Tomorrow is gonna be extremely hard for me to do updating on your stuff, especially in the evening time and nighttime. Because I got school and I can't update the graphics. Well, actually, I can update the graphics at school. I can, but The only time I can do that is at some other hours. But I got new classes for my semester, so I don't know what my teachers are like in those classes. So some classes I still have the same, but yeah. Anyways, I will update the graphics tonight after the stream, which will be out of here in a few minutes. But yeah, I'll update them. But thanks for the reminder. Remind me one more time, and I'm like about to end it. But the winds were severe, so I only lost one tree this year. Talking about losing a tree. I also lost a tree as well this year. It was not from severe weather. It was just was it even a windy day when we lost that tree? Like the days before, it was super windy, and then the next day the winds are 15 miles per hour, gust 20 maybe, and it's a pretty big tree that fell down. I mean, that kind of wind had to be like 80-mile-per-hour wind gusts. That's how strong that winds had to been. But no, the winds were not that strong, so it's a little weird that I lost my tree. That was a pretty large tree. There's been a tornado worse in my area in 2011. Good Friday, EF4, almost EF5. Talk about that in 2011. Joplin tornado, 2011. A lot of people know that. I wonder if there was a PDS tornado warning during that time. It's a good question. I should ask my local meteorologist that question. But I'm afraid I'm going to get all emotional or something like that. So probably not best. I'll have to research that up. But talking about PDS, there you go. Yeah, EF5 tornado did hit the city of Joplin in my area. So yeah, I remember watching that on the news. That was horrible. Are you in Chautauqua? Because that's what the 24-hour stream showed. It showed weather for Chautauqua. I don't know where it is, but yeah, Chautauqua, Kansas is where I'm at. That's the weather for my area. It's not. If you're probably thinking Chautauqua, a big city. No, it's not. It's quiet town, kinda, and it's boring. The only things in my town is a Dollar General for store wise and a little Chautauqua store. So not much in my city, and it is boring here, big time. Yeah, mine was huge, and it was really close to hitting my house. Wow. First, when I saw that tree, when I was coming home from school, when I saw that tree, I thought it hit the house, but it did not. Also, the weird thing was it was a Tuesday, and all my trash cans were down. All the stuff outside was down. The only thing that was still left standing was the trampoline, but everything else was on the ground. And we didn't have much good stuff holding the trampoline down anyways, too. So it's a little weird why a trampoline stayed still, but everything else was on the ground. Weird. Do you like school? Said Chris Hurricane Tracker. The school, I'm going to say this here. The school I'm going to, yes, I like it. It's just the people I don't really like. Or most of the people I do not like. I mean, I got two best friends. I would consider as a best friend, two of them. They're pretty chill people. And nice. And I like the school. It's big. There's 3 stories. I'm in middle school, if you didn't know. But I kind of like school, and I kind of don't like school. Like I said, it's just the people. I'm sure it's like for every school, it's the same. I'm not going to describe it, but I'm sure you guys probably know what I'm talking about. Hopefully, but school's okay, and it's not. I mean, it's all right. Like I said, it's just the people. By the way, today there was a massive fire, 6 houses from my house. 30 cops, raging fire, and 4 trucks and 3 ambulances. Jeez Louise. Big fire. In your neighborhood, I'm guessing? From my house. Was your house impacted from it? Insane, indeed. Chris, I don't think anyone enjoys school. Like I said, I enjoy school a little bit, then I don't. It just depends who's the people I'm with. And I know a lot of people would agree on that. It just depends who you're with. For me, that's who I'm with. Dang, okay, yeah. I'm surprised I don't like school. Yeah, so like I said, school's okay. It's alright. The tree's gone except for the trunk. That's the same thing for me. The thing is actually, it's a big tree. It's actually, I should say it's a tree branch that fell. But it's not like a little tree branch. It's like a huge tree branch. Like, you could consider it calling a tree. That's how big it is. And I think lightning struck it. Because there were storms that day. So that's probably why lightning struck it. That would make sense, probably. I don't know. Do you guys think it was lightning? Because there was black all over it where it fell out. So maybe it was lightning that hit my tree. I don't know. Yes, my neighborhood. I'm okay, though. Nope, my house is fine. All right. Well, at least your house is fine, and hopefully no one was injured in your area. I'm sure that's a breaking news story in your area. I like school for like being with friends, but I don't enjoy the work. But I get that work is very important in grades because it can get you into good colleges and stuff. That is true. For me, I get college free though, letting you know. But yes, school's okay. I enjoy my friends. I don't enjoy the work. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some work I do like. I mean, it's like weather work, which there's never weather work, of course. I would enjoy that, but everything else I don't like at all. Yeah, school's okay. Like I'm gonna continue saying here, school's the reason. No, it's the people I'm with. I mean, some people are pretty chill, pretty good, I think, and then there's some people I don't like at my school. So, yeah. And then the service dog is supposed to be with my sister at school, so maybe I'll like school a little bit more. We'll see. But yeah, college. Get ready for college. Big day tomorrow. Indeed, Chris. And my area as well. Normally, when there's a big day and stuff, my area is not normally clipped in it. Well, this time, my area is clipped in it. Normally, the only thing I get is some rain, maybe a thunderstorm, maybe a strong storm, and then I get a cold front. And that's all I get. And this time, it's something else. We can see all severe hazards possible for my area. So, I'm getting some action into this. So, finally, for me. Are you watching the Rose Parade tomorrow? It starts 10 a.m. tomorrow. Where's Rose Parade at? Is that going to be on TV? That sucks. The next unit I'm doing is science in meteorology law. Oh, you're lucky. What grade are you in? What grade are you in? Chris. No, there's no weather in my school. Yeah, literally, there's no weather in my school either. I mean, the only time there's weather in school is when I bring it up. That's pretty much it. Or when someone asks me a question, which is very rarely. And hopefully I get thunderstorms soon. I only have 77 days left. 77 days till what? And also, did you get thunderstorms in December until spring? Okay, thanks for adding that. But did you get thunderstorms in December? Because I remember you saying there was thunderstorms near you. So if you did not get thunderstorms in like where you specifically live at, that was kind of right, kind of not. I mean, I don't know. Kids think it's weird when I do the weather. Yeah, I agree, Chris. I get called stupid at school, according to my sister. I get called stupid at school for doing the weather and stuff, or idiot and stuff like that, because I waste my time doing the weather. I mean, weather is a big part of life. Weather could pretty much change your life. I mean, all it takes is a tornado or hurricane to hit your house, and you just lost almost everything. So, weather's a big thing, and weather's a pretty good thing to predict. And I've been enjoying it for several years, but once you get into middle school and high school, things do start to get harder. I mean, people don't say it in front of my face, thank goodness, but still, I know people think it's weird when I do the weather. Probably same thing with teachers. The weather graphics I show you guys on streams and stuff, my local stuff or graphics, I show my teachers that every morning and every day. Give an update on the weather. I always do it. I mean, if one of you guys are watching, I don't think they are, but if any teacher or para or anyone like that watches, right? If you're watching, say that's true in the chat that I give you updates in the morning. But like I said, I don't think any of them are watching, but trust me, it's true. But yeah. Until spring, I had lightning. Well, no thunder? Come on. In December. But that was thunder snow I got. Thunderstorm, thunder snow, snow. So I was right and wrong, pretty much. Thunderstorm is thunder snow. Just this change. Snow is a storm, of course, but still. You got thunder with thunder snow. So pretty much I was right. Kind of? I don't know. Oh, not to mention, it was the same day as December 15th, 2021. See what I mean by the similar pattern and when I brought that up in December? So last year was slightly different, so good job on that, right? Yeah, it was, like I said, slightly different on things, but some parts I did nail it. And when I did notice from different things from like 2020, there were some similar stuff in 2021, but it's 2023. Sorry, 2022, which was last year. So 2021. From 2021, storms of wars, action stuff, but from 2022, when the storms happened in 2021, there were some different stuff. I mean, in 2021, in December, we were in the 70s and 80s where I'm at. And it was a pretty nice Christmas. Temperatures in the 40s, maybe 50s. But this year, we did not have the 70s and 80s. We did not. The warmest I got was like 60, I think. That's it. But this year, we had a white Christmas, and our temperatures dropped into the negatives. So, definitely different for December in my area, of course. But it was a big difference for my area, and even seeing severe weather too, that was different. But yeah. Do you play an instrument? Yes, I do. I am in the band for middle school. I am in the band. I play the bass drum, snare, and bass drum. I play snare sometimes, but mainly do bass drum. I am eating a candy cane, if you're wondering. You guys have anything else you guys want to say? I am really bored right now, so feel free to say anything. I might make me a steak. I'm a drummer. You're a drummer too? All right. I got some things to eat and drink over here. I got some candy canes over here. I got a soda. I did have some Fanta here that I made. And yeah. Oh, my camera finally turned off. This camera right here that I got last week, it kind of froze up today, and now it's turned off, so hopefully it works when I try later. So we are so alike. Kind of are, yeah, kind of are. I mean, my favorite color is red because it means tornado warning. I love tornadoes. I love tornado warnings. Like I said, I love the bad stuff with weather. So I love tornado warnings. I love the color red. My favorite foods are hamburger, and pizza. Those are my favorite foods. Now there's gonna be a website saying whoever searches me up saying who is David Alford, and then we'll have a website saying all the information I said now in like 2025. We're gonna have a website saying what I said back in 2023. Can't believe it's 2023 already. My favorite color is red and blue. I have started liking the color blue. So, we are kind of alike, actually. I mean, it's kind of like red because I'm wearing a dark red shirt, also wearing red stripes on my pants right now. So, we are kind of alike, Chris. We kind of are. I have a cousin named Chris, but he is not good. This candy cane is falling apart on me. But yeah, I got my radio. If you guys do not know, on the Midland radio, there's a alarm on there that could wake you up. I've done it in the past, but I've kind of forgot all about it. My clock recently has not been waking me up in the mornings when I wanted to wake up to watch the morning news at the right time. Instead of watching the recording version, which I've been doing the rest of this entire 2 weeks, which I'm sad about. But since I got my radio here with the alarm, hopefully it wakes me up tomorrow morning, letting me know to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to watch the local stuff. And I think they start live at 4:30. I'm not waking up at 4:30 in the morning to watch the news and weather till 8. You like Metallica? It's kind of a hard thing there. I know who Metallica is. It's a rock band. I've heard of them. I've listened to some of their music. There's some music I do like. There's some music I dislike. But most music I do like. It's not a band I would listen to all the time. But Yeah, I guess you could say I do like Metallica. I do like Metallica. And yeah. So I kind of do like Metallica, the rock band. Unless you're talking about a different kind of Metallica. Cool, yeah. Metallica's pretty cool. You listen to AC/DC? I do often. Not as much though. The good old days I did, but not anymore. Kind of gotten out the rock. I kind of gotten out of listening to rock music. I do not feel like updating all these graphics for this guy, but I'll do it because we're partners. What's your favorite song? Like any favorite song? Yes, you have. All right. If you're wondering, I got mint candy cane here, which I've ate all of them now. Now I got a blueberry candy cane. So yeah, you thought it was all. Metallica. What's my favorite song from Metallica? Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. Oh boy, there's a lot. I would say my favorite song from him is either Enter Sandman. I like that one. To me, it has a good guitar in that song. I think Enter Sandman would probably be my favorite one from them. Well, yeah, I think I'm probably going to end off the live here because I need to use the restroom. And I'm going to see what my sisters are up to doing. And then I'm probably going to head to bed right after that. So I can wake up at 5:30 in the morning. I am like all of them. Well, my number one song from Metallica is Enter Sandman. I have a card, if I can find it, the CD. I don't know where I put it at, but I have a CD of AC/DC music. So, yeah. Can I come visit you? Like maybe we could do a meetup of something. Huh. That would be nice. It would be nice if we could meet up. I'm 14, so it's going to be a while if we were to meet up and stuff. You know? I would love to meet you, of course. Like I said, it's going to be a while. I'm 14 and there's no way my parents are driving to Wisconsin or letting me see someone random, you know? To me, you're not random, but to them, you're random, so you know. Yeah. I've known you, Ray Mays, for a year now. I've known you for a year now, Ray Mays. I don't know. Well, then never mind. But yeah, I think I've been friends with. How long have I been friends with you, Ray Maves? A year now, I think. I've been friends with Jimmy. Feels like I've been friends with Jimmy I think I've been friends with Jamie for a year and a half, almost 2 years. I think him and I became friends in February of 2021. And then it's gonna be 2 years of me and Jimmy being friends. Jimmy, for watching, please join the live stream. I could have another person. I've been YouTube for a year now, so my channel, yeah. I haven't got any notifications or emails from you doing anything in a while. I see you used to do live streams on your YouTube channel and everything. What happened to the good old days? Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow for the event. I got lots to do tomorrow. Lots. I'm going to give you a list of things here. I'm even going to pull up your chat here. So, I got lots to do tomorrow. A lot. So, tomorrow, I'm planning to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, watch the morning news live for once. I'm going to watch it till 8 a.m. Hopefully my dad doesn't steal the TV from me, but he probably will. But during that time, I'm making me biscuits. I'm going to eat them, and I'm going to enjoy them. And after that, we're probably going to put some Christmas stuff up from the inside, do some house chores and stuff in the morning. And then probably about almost the noon hour, I think we're going to be leaving the house. And I'm supposed to be getting a haircut tomorrow, I hope. But tomorrow's a bad day to get a haircut. Severe weather, you know. So, what do I want? A haircut or cover the severe weather? I mean, I don't know. I mean, I need a haircut. Last time I got a haircut was a day after Thanksgiving. So, it's been a while since I last got a haircut. I think my hair's stopped growing a little bit. I mean, it's still growing a little bit still, but it's not rapidly growing as it usually does. My hair grows really fast. But yeah, it goes really fast. But right now, it's kind of slowing down because it's at the part where it normally stops at, but we'll see. And also, to add that there, Chris, I got my iPad taken away because I am on it too much. Yeah, I'm not on it as much. I am not on it as much. The only way I could talk to you is from email, like Gmail and stuff like that. That's the only way I can talk to you tomorrow. Overall, I'm pretty busy tomorrow, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still deciding if I'm going to do a national live stream and then go to local and then go back to national, or just do local and call it a night for tomorrow. So we'll see what happens. Nice, said Waymaves. Yeah. I hurt. Yeah, I got lots to do tomorrow. And you're probably wondering, how am I able to get on Discord? Well, the reason for that, or how am I doing that, is from the Xbox. I got an Xbox One. I can go on Discord on there and everything, and every social media. So I was on it for like 5 minutes today, letting people know I was live and answering a few comments, and that's it. Hoping I get my device back tomorrow, but I likely won't get it till tomorrow night. So we'll see what happens. Or Tuesday. Well, I'm probably going to end it off here. The chat is dead now. And I want to eat these candy canes in peace. And use the restroom. And then go to bed. Because I'm waking up at 5:30 in the morning. And I'm making me biscuits. Yeah. I love biscuits, everyone. Right? I'm going to break my teeth this month. Dang. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, Remaves. Goodbye, everyone else that's watching. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Of course, we will talk again, hopefully, very soon. I'm not doing any more streams tonight. Probably thinking, am I going to do a 24/7-hour stream again? I am not. I am not. I mean, you guys want me to? I mean, I can't if you guys want me to live stream tomorrow or tonight, I will for local weather. But I'm probably not going to. I'm going to let my device get a break from live streaming. But overall, guys, have an amazing night. Thank you for watching. I'm going to eat these candy canes in peace, use the restroom, go to bed so I can watch the morning news early in the morning like I've been wanting to for the past 2 weeks. Now my alarm clock has not been working. I forgot all about my NOAA weather radio over here. That alarms me. So, yeah. And I'll probably have live updates tomorrow about the severe weather threat for the local area and national. The last live stream was national. This live stream is supposed to be local. The first 15 minutes was local, and then I just decided to look at the chat the entire time. So, yeah. I feel like there's something I'm supposed to do once I'm done with the stream, but I don't know what to do. I am getting tired. But yeah, I don't know what to do anymore. Oh well, thanks for watching, guys. Have an amazing night, and of course, if you guys have any comments or anything like that, feel free to say it when the stream's over, because I'll still be in the chat for another 3 more minutes. So if you want to ask me questions or anything like that, you can ask me in the chat, and I will message you back on there. But overall, thank you for watching. Happy New Year. And the next big holiday is Valentine's, I think. So be ready for that. Say goodbye to these blue candy canes. Well, isn't there Valentine candy canes? Pink? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, of course, guys. Goodbye, Chris. Goodbye, everyone else. I'm going to bed. Army's Russian. Yeah, I'm going to bed. And yeah. Good night, guys. We'll talk again very soon. Stay safe out there. And before we go here, if you guys did not know, there was actually a severe thunderstorm warning today in the U.S. today. There was a severe thunderstorm warning today in Arizona, which there was a marginal risk out too. So, fun fact right there. And there's a flash flood warning for 3 feet of rain. Dang. So where's his area at? Arizona. Wow, there's a flash flood warning for 3 feet of rainfall. That's crazy. All right, guys. Good night. We'll talk again soon. Stay safe out there. And, of course, Happy New Year's Day. And, of course, hopefully you guys have a great 2023. And, of course, good night. And I'll have an update probably tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow. If I don't do an update, it will be a live stream of covering the weather of storms. But, yeah, good night. And see you back here probably tomorrow. Goodbye and good night. Good night and goodbye. As you can tell, I'm going to be eating candy canes for a few minutes. And then I'm using the restroom. Then I'm going to bed. I feel like I'm supposed to do something before I go to bed. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. See ya, Liz Weather. See ya, everyone else. Good night. For some reason, the live stream is not wanting to end. I don't know what to do. The live stream is not wanting to end. So if I'm like middle of talking and it randomly ends, it's because it ended. We're still live for some reason. I'm still going to eat on stream because I'm hungry. Jimmy, if you're watching the live stream, please join. I want to talk to you. Please not. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to say it. Because we're going to be here for a while, maybe. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why this live stream is not wanting to end. Weird. I'm gonna try seeing why. Oh, it's a YouTube issue. Okay. So we should be here for like another minute, and then the stream should end. Well, yeah. Thanks for watching. Here's my little schedule for the evening here. Done with the live stream. Eating this candy cane. Using the restroom. Then I'm going to bed. That's my schedule for the evening. So, yeah. I feel like I'm supposed to do something before I go to bed, but I don't know what it was. But yeah. You guys have an amazing night. Stay safe out there. And of course, we will talk again, hopefully, very, very soon. Good night. Does the stream end? That's a good question. Is the stream going to end here? We're having technical issues here with the stream not wanting to end. Very weird. Well, I'm trying to end. I'm spamming the end broadcast button, but it is not working. So, should I just leave the studio? You guys just stare at a blue screen? Or what should I do? I don't know what to do. Oh, well. Have an amazing night, guys. Hopefully the stream will end in just a second. But thanks for watching, guys. Of course, we'll talk again very soon. Stay safe tomorrow. If you're in the threat for severe weather, stay safe. And good night, everyone. The stream ended.